But we need to get into this YouTube drama that's going on right now. So the first thing now, I think I took like one day off because y'all know I had videos scheduled to just come out. But I come back on here and I hear that Crystal Swirls is locked up for child abuse. They said that her friend Dan said that she was arrested by the Jacksonville police, and that she got a charge of child abuse, a felony 3. And I'm thinking in the back of my mind, so the first thing that comes to my mind about this situation is who is the person that reported her, because she's pretty much private. Like, she don't be outside going all these places and stuff and this, that, and the third. She hardly really comes out her house. So I'm like, was it a neighbor? Or was it one of those guys that use, because remember Crystal Swirl used to have those call-in shows, and those guys would come up there and they would tell her, hey, that's not right for you to talk to your son like that, and she would tell them to F off and stuff like that. It could have been one of them too. But the thing to me is, do these people really care about Angelo? A lot of them don't care. A lot of them just don't like Crystal Swirls. And they just want to see her go down. But do they really care about what happens to her son now? They don't care. But I was like, I said, when I heard about it, I was like, oh my God, Crystal Swirl. I said, I hope she's okay. I know, that's why I told y'all, you know, if she did do, I'm hoping that she did not do this to her kid. But I can understand, because a lot of women get very frustrated when they have to deal with special needs kids. But if you just don't have the mindset, you need to either give the child up to somebody, maybe a family member, or if you don't have a family member, the only other place is CPS, and we already know how that is. But you never know, your child might get in one of those good homes. But I really hope and pray that she didn't do that. But is it possible? Yes, because people do get frustrated with children. But that's the thing. We're gonna talk about another situation. This is gonna be a separate video though. But we're gonna talk about what's going on with my Jazzy life. But right now we're talking about Crystal Swirl. So I'm really hoping that that's not what happened. I'm hoping that people got the information wrong, and I'm hoping that she did not do that. Now, if she was in there abusing him and stuff like that, then they have to evaluate her. She needs an evaluation of what's going on, and if he can return back in her care. But oh man, and then I was looking at other people's videos, and I'm like, just the pure hate of other black women on other black women, it's really sickening and disgusting. It's really sickening and disgusting. That's why I don't hang around a lot of black women. I'm sorry, I don't. because I see the way you guys tear each other apart online, tear each other apart on YouTube. Not everybody, but the majority of black women are tearing each other apart. And it's really sad. You can't really have no sisterhood with a lot of black women. Either they get jealous of you, or they always try and do some sneaky stuff behind you, trying to sleep with your man. It's always something with a lot of those black women that have that type of mindset. Now, I'm not talking about all black women, because obviously all black women are not like that. But yes, the majority of them can be very reckless, rude, and disrespectful. So to hear I wasn't surprised when I heard other people tearing Crystal Swirls down and not having any kind of compassion that the lady might. Yes, she was wrong if she did do it, because right now it's alleged. You're innocent until proven guilty. Okay, until somebody says, hey, she did it, she's guilty of this, then we don't know. This is all alleged. Because look, if she was dealing with postpartum depression, a lot of women wouldn't be acting like that. They wouldn't be going at her. Some women would, because some women just don't like her. But a lot of women would have compassion for her and sympathy for her because they had went through postpartum depression. And I've seen it before. I've seen it like on YouTube and stuff. I've never seen a true like in my life living on this world. I never seen a woman go through postpartum depression. It was always on like social media and stuff like that where I seen it. But actually in like real life, I've never had a real life situation where I seen a woman go through postpartum depression. I just never seen it before. So yeah, I was really disgusted. But everybody has their own reasons for not liking Crystal Swirl. I can't really knock people for not liking her because everybody has their own experience with a certain person. And if that certain person don't like somebody, you can't come in there and be like, oh, you don't like her? Why you don't like her? And questioning people on why they don't like a certain person. That's their experience with that person. So, but I was kind of disappointed, but I really can't really say anything because maybe they had a different experience with Crystal. But yeah, I'm hoping that she didn't do that. But if she did, yeah, I'm hoping that she gets the help that she needs, because when she had came out, you know, a lot of us knew that she was overweight, but we didn't know that she was dealing with like just the laying in bed, and she was still dealing with her eating issues, because she would deal with her eating. She had a problem. She had a crazy relationship with food. Like she said, she tried that intermediate dieting. Well, it's kind of like how a snake eats. A snake will eat a big meal and then he won't go months for eating. But she was trying that out, and she said that didn't work for her. So she was trying to get herself back. I mean, she showed us how big she was. She showed us that she was doing little exercises in bed. Like she said that she would watch Dr. Now and see what he was doing with his patients, and she would do her exercise in the bed. She didn't really want to go to the gym because I guess she was probably, like a lot of women, probably embarrassed of the looks they get. And you know, you still got ignorant people out there that sit there and laugh and stuff because they're ignorant people. You just gonna always have ignorant, childish, and disrespectful people on this earth. And yeah, they learn, half of them learn that from their parents. You know, if you meet a man and he's acting all crazy and he acts disrespectful and stuff like that, you can know that he possibly 9 times out of 10 got those actions and that personality from his parents, or she got it from her parents. So yeah, when I heard that, I said, oh man. I said, not Crystal Swirl. But they said that she needed like $15,000 to get out, to bail out or something like that. So hopefully, because your subscribers is supposed to have your back 100%. So hopefully her subscribers, if she does have some real good subscribers that were actually down for her, they can get that money up for her. Until her next, I don't know, I don't even know when her last court date was or when her next court date is. But all I know right now is that she is in jail. And man, I'm hoping she didn't do that. But if she did, hopefully she can get the help that she needs. Because just think about it. I see a lot of women that have kids that have special needs. And yeah, you have to be strong-minded. It can get to you. And look, they tell you, they will let you know. It's not like these women don't know that their kids are like that, are like this, because they will tell you, hey, your kid has special needs, or this is wrong with your kid, and from there you can make a decision. Hey, I want my child. Or you can make a decision like, no, I don't want my child. I don't think I can deal with that. I don't think I have the mindset to deal with that kind of stuff, to deal with a special needs child. And then you can look at the choices that you have. But yeah, some women ain't strong-minded. Some women think, maybe Crystal thought she would be able to do it. You know, maybe she, in that moment, she was like, no, I want my baby. And maybe she thought she would be able to mentally do it. And then she started seeing that she wasn't able to do it. She wasn't mentally there to do it. And maybe she had some slip-ups. I don't know. But what I do know is that if she did do that to her son, she needs help. She needs to get help. I'm not going to say, oh, she's a piece of crap. She needs to be in jail. Oh, I hope somebody do something to her in jail. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pray for that lady. I'm going to pray for her, and I'm going to pray for her son. Because I know it's hard. It's hard in any situation. Look, I'm not even a mother, and I know it's hard. I see what other women go through. Like when I go to Walmart and stuff, and sometimes I just see the regret on their face of having all them children. You just see the regret and sadness in a lot of those women's faces, and I just feel so bad for them. And you know, I can understand when people mess up. I can understand if you have 2 kids and you messed up. You know, but stop trying to keep doing it over and over and over again. If you have 2 kids and the kid's father walk out, why are you going to keep trying to do it again and again? Trying to find a man? Because I feel like a lot of it, when we're going to talk about my jazzy life, but I feel like a lot of these women are just chasing dick. They're just chasing it. So I'm sorry, but some women just don't want to be alone. Some women can't be alone. It's not in their genes. They don't want to be alone. You can have, look, if a woman don't want to be alone, she don't want to be alone. You can have 20 women come up to her and be like, girl, you can do it on your own. Girl, you don't need this. You don't need no man. And she will not listen to not any of them. Because that's just what she wants. Some women want somebody. Some women want partners in their life. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you just got to make sure that you're not setting yourself up. Because if you just continue to have to deal with these men and they just keep getting you pregnant and pregnant, you're going to be another one of those mothers with a whole bunch of kids running all over the place, and the dad's not coming to see them, and you being the one that's sitting there crying because you can't get a break from these kids crying and stuff. It was one story that they did. I forgot the lady's name. I think it's on my Time for Reactions channel. Go over there and check that out, and make sure that you like, subscribe this channel too, guys. Make sure that you comment too. But she was just having problems with the kid's father, and she felt like she was doing it all alone, and she wasn't getting any type of help, and she pretty much unalived herself in traffic, you know. And it was sad, but there were so many men coming out being disrespectful and stuff like that, and I'm just like, how do you know what a woman's going through? Not unless you're a single dad and you're doing it by yourself, which there are single dads. Obviously there are. But if you're not a single dad, you can't tell some woman how she's feeling or what she's going through. So that's what I had to say on that. Crystal Swirls right now, from what I know so far, she is in jail for alleged child abuse. And they said she could get up to 5 to 10 years. 5 to 10 years for that, because that is a felony where she lives at. So, all we can do is pray and hope that she didn't do this to her son. But if she did do this to her son, she needs to get help. Hopefully she can get help and recuperate from this. And, possibly get her son back and be a better mother. But the last time that I seen her on her videos and stuff, I didn't, not unless I missed the video, she was just talking about regular stories, like the regular stories that she usually talk about. And I didn't hear no aggravation in her voice or anything, but people can always hide stuff. But no, that's the way, that's how I feel about the whole situation. And hopefully she gets the help that she needs, guys. So I will call you back.